Hello, darlings. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe. If you're another YouTuber, let me know down in the comments and I will sub you back. Now stay safe, get your boosters, and here's the video. Hello, darlings. It's Brandy here. Today I am going to show you how to use those fire heart hollow stickers. Yes, I'm gonna get all into it with you. But first, it's shameless promotion time. Take a look at this Boss Bitch glitter. You get 3 grams for $2.49, and it just shines like a disco ball. And then we have our heart and cross glitter. There's a lot of AB going on there with some matte white hearts and white crosses. We do have some new heart boxes out. We have the large bling heart box and our nail piercing kit. Well, nail piercing box, I should say. I'm not going to list everything in those, but in the nail piercing box, there is the nail piercing kit itself in that red bag, in that section. So you get all those goodies for a very, very reduced price and in a cute box. Next up, we have our Valentine's Day box and our basic metal box. The Valentine's Day box has a bunch of kawaii in the middle. It has the lips with pearls, the 3 AV roses, the Boss Bitch glitter, and the heart and cross glitter, and pearl cupids. So you're covered on a whole bunch of different designs. And basic metal box is perfect if you don't have the little metal bits that you need. You get all 3 caviar beads, 2 leaves in gold and silver, long triangles, short triangles, the melted metal things. All of that is in the box for a super, super low price. Don't forget to use our ambassador codes to save 10%, CherieBaby10, KF10, or Sassy10. And go show them some love. You know, Sassy and Cherie from Just Nailed It have been really killing it as ambassadors, you know, putting up dope-ass designs on the regular with the products. So I appreciate you ladies. I love you very much. And yes, I love all of you, actually. I'm not gonna lie. We have a very loving community going on over here, okay? Positivity, support, you know, just showing that love. That's the kind of community that we've got and that we're building. So, yes. Okay, y'all, I am back on IG as at brcnails. I got my name back. The website page is at official_tips_x_pieces because they still have control of that original page. So hopefully that will be deleted soon and I can get my names back and, you know, we can keep it popping, get it popping. So if you have blocked me, please unblock me so I can add you to my followers. You know, I'll follow back pretty much anybody that follows me because I am starting over fresh, 000, and I'm just going to build from there. I'm very, very excited and very happy about it. So, all right, y'all, let us get on with the video. Okay, I started with a semi-translucent, like apricotish color from a builder in a bottle from like an off-brand on Aliexpress. I love the color. I've used it multiple times. So it's kind of like my go-to when I go for like straight sheer. And I am using my Lovcarrie matte top coat. It is the best matte top coat I have tried so far. I absolutely love it. Now I am taking my drilled gel glue, which is nice and goopy now. It's not so runny. And I am using the blue cat eye hearts. I was tempted to do a Skittles mani with like each different color, but I don't know, that blue was just calling me. It's very, very vibrant and it makes me think of summer. Everything makes me think of summer at this point. I cannot wait. My brain is already there. Anyways, so I put that on. You don't have to worry about any kind of leftover gel because I am going to go over it again with the matte top coat just to lock everything in there and give it that extra little sea glass kind of look. So I'm taking my very finest liner brush, and with press-ons, you kind of have to do the free edge and the top, where like if you're doing a regular person's nails, you don't have to worry about that free edge so much, but it would have looked really funny if I didn't do it that way. So I try to use my thinnest, damn the words, I'm telling you. And I do that because you can always add more, but it's hard if if it gets too thick, you have to start over. So I start with the thinnest brush and then I go on from there, because I did want it to be a very thin line, but just enough to like accent the actual jelly heart, the cat eye heart. So this is obviously sped up. It took a little bit of time, you got to go slow, and you end up with good lines, because if you try to rush, they might be uneven, or I don't know, there's so many things that can go wrong if you're not focused on what you're doing. So it's a simple design, and it's great for beginners because it gives you practice making those lines. Okay, I've sped this up quite a bit because even though it was sped up, it was still taking way too long, but I wanted to get to the next part of the design to give a little pointers on how I make my French manicures, whether they're, a V or rounded or, a different geometrical shape. I wanted to just pop that in there because I had a lot of problems with Frenches as well. You can always clean them up by putting gems around the edge if it's like uneven, or whatever mistakes you made, you can always hide it under gems or charms or whatever. Also, I kept touching the wet sides because I'm not going to do, you got to finish it, right, before you put it in the lamp. So I kept tapping it against my index finger, my left index finger, and I would have to go back and fix it. And I did it with every single one of the freaking nails, all of them. I just was so focused on the side that I was doing that it would leave marks, on my finger and take off the gel polish. So what I do with my Frenches is I make a little mark where I want it to be the highest. And then on either side, I will make 2 other marks, and I will connect them with, connect the dots kind of thing. And like I said, it works for triangle, it works for rounded, or whatever shape you might want. If you just follow that and then fill it downwards, because depending on how what your French design is, and that's the easiest way for me to get a straight French, because believe me, I had lots of practice of putting gems over that line. But after a while, practice really does help. So it's not super easy, but it's not super hard either. So hopefully that little tip will help you out. Now I put it in the lamp, and now I'm going over it again with the matte top coat. I am sealing in that gem. Technically you can cover it like if it was going to be glossy, but since it's matte, I didn't want to cover it. It is resin, so that's why you can color it. It's not glass. But they still give that beautiful cat eye effect. So I love it. Love it, love it, love it. And plus that seals in the heart as well. So, and if you do get a little bit on there, not a big deal. Okay, so this part was a little bit of a mess, just a little. I wanted to take one of the white hearts. These are extra bows, sorry. I wanted to take one of these white bows that I have like for extra. It's not the asymmetrical bow, but we do have those in white as well. And what I'm trying to do here is put in a duochrome or aurora powder or whatever on top of it The Aurora powder I wasn't really feeling, so I went to the duochromes. I am putting a top coat, a gel top coat on there, and I'm trying to put as minimal as possible to not take away the 3D-ness of the bow. But my dumbass put it in the light for the full time, and the powder wouldn't settle on it. So I had to go with it again, put another top coat on, and that totally killed the bow's intricate design, but I was able to get the look that I wanted. So it does work, you just have to do it right. And when it comes to any kind of chrome or powder that you are burnishing in, I leave it, I put the top coat on, I put it in the lamp for only 10 seconds. I have a 60-second lamp, and then I take the little dust of the powder. I hardly ever dip into the actual powder itself. I'm sorry that it's so off screen like that. But that is the finished look right there. It has that beautiful teal shimmer to it, but it still has the, you know, the white background. But you can see that, you know, a lot of the details in the bow is gone because I double top coated it. So it's a but at least now I know, you know, it works, it looks good and all that. So here I'm putting another dollop of the drill gel glue, and I'm going to attach the bow, and that is it for that. I will seal it in again with the matte top coat, but I think it came out pretty cute. I didn't want to go too much. I wanted to keep this set minimalistic and kind of modern, so I'm happy with the results. So I hope you guys like it too. If you're still watching this video, hit the like button, let the girl know you are here, leave a comment, please consider subscribing, and if you do, hit that bell, otherwise you will miss future uploads, because that's just how YouTube works. So please and thank you. Mwah, mwah. Okay, y'all, you get one sheet for $1.29. There are two different ones. There's this one with the white background and the one with the clear background for the hearts. And then there's also a stars one. So the way that these work is you need to cut the hearts out. I went along the largest outline because my cutting is not good. It gives you that 5D effect, but if you wanted to make smaller ones, you would just, you know, cut a smaller heart, but I ended up cutting them uneven, so it didn't really work out. But that's why there are, you know, slits in the top, because I was trying to make smaller hearts. And if you do make them correctly, they will lay flat, but mine were kind of wonky, so that's something I gotta work on. So here I am cutting out one of the hearts because I did have one cut out already, but I just wanted to show you, you know, exactly step by step how to do this. Just like with the outlinings on the nails, as long as you go slow and you pay attention, you can definitely get the large hearts with no problem. It's just the smaller ones that really kicked my butt, but double butt. So there's the cutout heart. You can see it already making the right shape, you know. It wasn't wonky or anything. And there we go. Perfect, right? Look at that. Fire! And it goes from side to side, or, you know, front to back, however you want to do it. And I use the same color polish that I did the outlines with. Now, these stickers are very, very thick. That's why it's kind of like 5D, and why you have so much problems with trying to lay it flat. So, you don't lay it flat. You use it as like a giant rhinestone or a charm. So basically, you tap it in the middle, leave the sides up, check and make sure that the heart is not showing wonky, because if you try to lay it down, or if there's too much pressed onto the nail, it's not gonna look right. One side is gonna be like, you know, they have the hearts with like one side higher than the other. It'll kind of look like that, but not as good. So now, get out the hard gel, okay? I tried it with Builder in a Bottle, didn't really work well. It was just a little too thin, and yeah, it just wasn't working. So I have one of my cheap liner brushes, a thicker one, actually one of my thickest, and I apply the hard gel on the front of the heart first. And don't worry if you get little bubbles or something like that. You can see them close up, but as far as like pictures and stuff like that, even just showing them to people, nobody will notice but you. So, because you know, you're looking at it like under a microscope, you know, and other people are just seeing the flash and the, you know, the coolness of the nails itself. So, I'm applying the hard gel like I said, still checking to make sure that I didn't put pressure in the wrong place and, you know, make the heart go wonky. I guess that's the word of the day, wonky. So you see it's still shining beautifully. So I go underneath, and this is the part that you need to keep it really neat because it's hard to clean up without affecting the sticker itself. So I just took a little ball and put it on there and put it underneath on both sides. Now I'm just kind of smoothing it out. It will self-level because, you know, hard gels do self-level, or builder gels because it's not really a hard gel. But anyways, so that is that. And then I'm going to go underneath again just to make sure that it is secure and it has enough support. And yeah, I mean, I think it came out awesome. And I did say that these weren't beginner friendly, but if you can cut out small hearts, then you're good. So maybe it's just not me friendly because I'm so damn klutzy, right? So now all that's left after I put it in the lamp again is to top coat that baby, and I would top coat it everywhere just to lock it in and make sure that it's not going anywhere, because you know, with large charms, kawaii charms, what have you, they can catch on. Alright, y'all, this is the finished set. I am very, very happy with it. It's cutesy and modern and just, I don't know, I'm very happy with the way it came out and the colors. And there you can see the cat eye just, you know, shining in the light. Of course, that gold shimmer is the cat eye. So, yeah, I really, really hope you like them. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, all that YouTube-y stuff because it is important. Again, I am back on IG, so if you had blocked me previously, please unblock me so that I can find you and follow you. And yeah, I think that's about it. Thanks so much for watching. Have a marvelous day. And thanks again. Mwah.